Hi Spencer, hi Headwaters Summer Research Program. This is kind of my reflection for you guys. My name is Colin Saltzgaber. I'm from the Bay Area, California, and I attend the Nueva School, which is in San Mateo in California. My expectations going into the program, I was expecting that it would be a very rigorous program. We'd have a lot of class and then a lot of one-on-one with our mentors, and that overall it'd just be a great opportunity to pursue something that we're interested in the field of earth science or science in general. And I was expecting that we'd get a lot of instruction on how to write a very thorough manuscript or scientific report, and all my expectations were very well met. I think Spencer and my mentor and just the program overall was very, very good. A brief description of my project. So my project focused around looking at the relationship between slope, like the slope of terrain, specifically in Yosemite National Park in California, and the relationship between that and vegetation. And I measured vegetation using NDVI, which measures the density of greenness for a certain patch. And this was all done using remote data set collected from satellites in the past couple of years. So that's how I kind of retrieved my data and analyzed it in QGIS, geospatial analysis, open source application and program. That's kind of what I did. I found that I did a lot of statistical tests, which test for statistical significance, like hypothesis test confidence intervals. Found that there is statistical significance between the different ranges of slopes. So I defined my lower range slope as 15 to 30 degrees, and then my high end slope of 75 to 90 degrees. So there was statistical significance between the two. I talked about this in my manuscript, but the reason I chose 15 to 30 degrees instead of maybe 0 to 15, since I did it in increments of 15, was because in Yosemite National Park, 0 to 15 is kind of where all the tourists go. You don't really go up into those higher elevations. So there's hotels, there's roads, there's gravel patches, and you can just really see on the satellite imagery that there are those stuff present. So it just might affect my results. And like ultimately NDVI won't be as accurate there, or will be accurate, but it won't represent vegetation because it will pick up roads and stuff. What is one new thing that I learned? Definitely how to use QGIS with the help of Julia, who was very helpful and a great mentor. So big thanks to her. Learning how to do geospatial analysis using that program, how to analyze data, how to draw transects. I've always loved data analysis and statistics, but being able to pull remote data, display it, analyze it, examine it has been something that I've really taken away. And QGIS was very intimidating at first, but doing some research with all the help that Julia gave me is really easy to conquer. So that was my big takeaway, or the big one thing I learned. Did your initial expectations change? If so, how? Not really. I just thought it would be a very, very rigorous, engaging summer research program, and that's exactly what it was. And I'm continuing it past July 31st, or when the program ended, because I'm trying to polish it up. So it's just been a very, not demanding, but very rigorous program. I've enjoyed all of it. It's been great to work alongside a very knowledgeable mentor, mine being Julia, and then Headwaters program as a whole, and work alongside Spencer with class time and stuff. That kind of ties into the final question: what part of this program was most enjoyable? I think that in addition to being able to write this manuscript or my final product, being able, or the way the class was run, or the program was run, was very, very efficient. And I think, yeah, it was just very well structured. So we'd go to class to learn, I guess, general scientific procedures, how to test for significance, stuff that can be applied to anybody. So we had 20 kids, or in my class we had 20 kids. Spencer did a great job explaining, how to write a manuscript, introduction, methods, results, and then a lot of stuff that was broad and that applied to all of us. So we got good knowledge on there, and then what we would do is we would go apply it with mentor conversations, during our mentor conversations, which are about 2 times a week, and also like on our own too. So I like that kind of how they play it as like a dynamic like duo in a sense. It's like we go to class with Spencer, learn generic stuff, kind of learn broadly how to like focus on how to how to write a method section, and then we'd apply it with our mentor to our own project. So I really liked how that went. It was great to also bond with those kids, and Spencer. So yeah. So yeah, that's my reflection for this program. I had a great time, and I just want to say big thanks to you, Spencer, the program itself, and Julia for being such a great team and supporting me throughout this project. So yeah, thanks so much.